Learning English every day, not just a language, but the key to changing your destiny. If you don't study English today, you'll still be you tomorrow, just a more limited version. Have you ever wondered, why do people who aren't that much better than you go much further? The answer often lies in one small difference. English. When you don't know English, you're not just missing a language. You're missing the world. You can't read the best books. You can't listen to lectures from the top experts. You can't learn directly from the most authoritative sources. English is your global access pass. It's the passport into knowledge that Google Translate can never fully unlock. You're smart, but you rely on someone else to translate a book for you. You have skills, but you don't dare apply to the multinational company. You dream of investing, but you can't read financial reports in English. And with each passing day, you lose opportunity, bit by bit, silently, without even realizing it. Worse, English not practiced daily is English never really learned. It's not like static knowledge, it's like muscle. If you don't train it, it atrophies. If you don't use it, it fades. No daily repetition means you reset back to zero. The worst pain is watching someone who used to be behind you, now speaking with foreigners, working in international companies, monetizing skills you already had, while you're left behind. Then, one day, you make it a habit. Not much, 15 minutes a day is enough, but consistent. Day by day, word by word, listen by listen. And suddenly, you understand a video without subtitles. You can say a few sentences and feel a bit more confident. You write an email without copy-pasting from Google. You earn a scholarship, a new job, a breakthrough no one expected you to pull off. And you realize English doesn't make you extraordinary overnight, but it quietly transforms your whole life. Choosing to learn English every day is choosing to live without limits. It's stepping out of the box society built for those who can't talk to the world. Today, you might not be good yet, but if you start today, you're already ahead of millions who never began. Because learning English daily isn't just learning a language, it's opening the door to the future you once dared to dream. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHY TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHY TV now to secure the best placement.
Not knowing English, you're quietly closing the door on life-changing opportunities. You're not poor because you lack ability. You're poor because you're stopped at the very first gate, the language. Imagine a job that pays $50 million a month requiring only the technical skills you already have, but it needs English communication. You quietly scroll past that posting. Not because you're not capable, but because you don't have the words to say, I want to give it a try. Meanwhile, others who aren't smarter than you know English, and they automatically step into better arenas. They don't work nights to scrape together pay. They don't have to tighten their belts. They do the same work you do, but get paid 5 times more. And you, technically skilled, stay stuck in the same position, waiting for someone to open a path, forgetting the door only opens with English. Not knowing English is a silent kind of poverty. It doesn't show up today. But 5 years from now, when you're still making $10 million while others are earning $100 million, you'll realize today's silence was the expensive price of tomorrow. Do you know? 80% of the highest quality advanced skill courses are only available in English. 90% of opportunities at international companies don't reach those who can't read or write basic English. On global marketplaces, Vietnamese sellers often sell to Vietnamese customers, while Thais and Indonesians are selling to the entire world. But here's the good part. Every day you spend 30 minutes learning English, you're reversing that poverty loop. You learn how to sell internationally. You write professional product descriptions. You negotiate with foreign clients without intermediaries. And most importantly, you no longer depend on anyone else to define your value. English isn't about being fancy or prestigious. It's the tool that frees you from living a life constrained by invisible barriers. It's the means to reclaim the right to choose your job, your salary, your desired life. And it all starts with consistent daily practice. Not a lot, just regular. If you're working now on a paycheck that barely gets you by, remember, without English, you're passing up 70% of the world out there. Start learning before it's too late, because once you master English, you'll never have to choose between passion and making ends meet. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value.
You think you lack confidence, but no, you just lack vocabulary. You think you're afraid, but really you're just underprepared. No one is born fluent in English. What others have that you don't isn't magic. It's one decision: learning English every day. Do you know what hurts most? It's when you have ambition, potential, everything going for you, but you're locked out because you're afraid to say one imperfect sentence in English. I once met a top graduating young woman who'd studied English from grade 6 through university. Yet in the workplace, she wouldn't speak, terrified of grammar mistakes. She once dreamed of being an international tour guide. Now she's a clerk in a small office, all because she didn't have the courage to start over. But here's the truth. English is the one thing where starting late is never too late. No one mocks a 30 or 40-year-old who's learning again. They respect you for daring to begin anew, for wanting to go further. And each day you study is a day you reclaim the voice that's yours. You speak a few sentences, you feel more confident in a meeting. You write one email, you dare apply to a better company. You watch a video without subtitles, suddenly you don't feel small anymore. And one day, you're standing in a room full of foreigners. You speak up, not perfect, but no longer silent. Learning English isn't about being better than someone else. It's about becoming a braver, more confident version of yourself. English doesn't just unlock opportunities, it restores the self-belief you once lost. If you feel like you're not good enough, remember, it's not that you're inadequate, it's that you haven't started again. Learn a little every day. Then one day, you'll stand tall, look back, and realize you were never truly behind. You just lacked the chance to speak. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHY TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHY TV now to secure the best placement.
If you don't learn English, you're letting your child start behind the line. There are things parents can't teach their children, but if you don't learn, you won't even know what they're learning. In this era, kids start English from kindergarten. They watch cartoons in English, use language apps, have foreign teachers every week, and if you, the parent, still can't say a basic sentence in English, you're quietly separating yourself from your child's journey of growth. Imagine this. Your child comes home excited. "Mommy, today I learned apple is kwatao." You smile, but don't know how to respond. They need your help with English homework. You sit there as lost as you once were, no one to guide, no one to understand. Then you say, "Mommy doesn't know, ask your teacher." Repeating the same closed loop you grew up in. You may not be able to afford an international school for your child, but at the very least, you can learn English to walk alongside them. You don't have to be better than anyone, just not worse than the version of yourself yesterday. Today's parents aren't just ferrymen anymore. They're running alongside their children on the race of knowledge. And if you don't know English, you don't understand the map. Your child has to run alone. That's the most painful part. Not learning English costs you job opportunities, but worse, it costs you the language that connects you to your child's future. Then, when your child enters an international environment, you stand behind the glass watching them succeed, but can't understand what they're saying. You feel proud, yet disconnected. Learning English every day isn't to make you a genius. It's so that one day you can speak to your child in the very language they're learning. So you can tell them a bedtime story in English. Ask, "How was school today?" And your child smiles and answers, "No translation needed." English in that moment is no longer just a skill. It's love spoken aloud. Learning it every day is planting a quiet seed that will grow into a bridge between you and your children for the whole journey. You don't need to be the best, just don't stop. If today you're still hesitant, start with a free English app. Listen to a podcast. Learn one new word. Learn not just for yourself, but for the small one growing up beside you every day. Because if you don't learn English, you're not just missing your own chance, you're delaying your child's first stride. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with a Hi TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact a Hi TV now to secure the best placement.
If you want real freedom, you have to speak the language the world uses. Freedom doesn't come from being rich or poor. It comes from your ability to stand anywhere and still run your own life. Imagine a day when you don't have to stay where you don't want to be. You're not tied down by a draining job, a difficult boss, or a city that wears you out. You can choose, go or stay. You can earn money from anywhere. All you need is a laptop and Wi-Fi. You can freelance internationally, teach online, sell across borders. You can live anywhere because you speak English. The problem is, 95% of Vietnamese are learning English just to pass exams. 90% quit soon after. Only 5% keep going, and they're the ones today enjoying true choice and mobility. If you want freedom, you can't stay boxed in by the language of one country. You must step into the language of the world. Learning tech? The latest resources are written in English. Doing business? The real market isn't limited to Vietnam. It's on Amazon, Etsy, Fiverr, Upwork. Want to invest? Courses on finance, stocks, crypto, AI. No one translates them fast enough. You have to read the originals. They're in English. English is a form of freedom capital. No one can take it, tax it, or devalue it over time. The more fluent you become, the more you can rescue yourself. Lose your job? You freelance. Get rejected locally? You apply globally. Want to leave the city for the countryside? You can still make a living writing English content or teaching online. English is a passport to personal freedom. Without it, you depend on others. You need someone to translate. You need someone to help. You live with the worry, do I have what it takes to keep up? But once you practice every day, a little bit, one word, one phrase, then you start reading, speaking, understanding. And from that point, you gain the right to say no to things that no longer serve you. Learning English isn't just learning a language, it's reclaiming the freedom you deserve. Freedom to do what you love, freedom to earn where you choose, freedom to have a voice unconstrained by any border. When you master English, no one can lock you into a small box anymore, because then you are a citizen of the world. So start today. No need to wait for free time. No need to wait for perfect conditions. Just show up a little bit each day, and freedom will come as a deserved reward. Because if you don't act for yourself now, you'll live the life shaped by someone else's choices. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with HHI TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact HHI TV now to secure the best placement.